AFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl runs through them. We're just moments away from the action. Next on EA Sports.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the visiting team and these guys defending their home turf. Welcome, everybody. Kate Scott joined in the booth by Brock Heward. And in a minute, partner, we are going to kick off, and it'll be a moment both teams have fought for all season. A chance to win the conference title, and more importantly, punch that ticket to the Super Bowl.
There is so much. You can just feel it in this building. There is so much pomp and circumstance that comes with this game. And winning the conference title is a major achievement for a franchise.
Time to determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The conference championship is underway. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
When Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, timing, the anticipation, Kate, the precision with which he plays, he has very few peers.
It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
We send a man in motion. On first down, here's Burrow. Catch is made by Elijah Mitchell. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. Now after the play, we've got somebody shaken up, and as we pause, we see that's Elijah Mitchell, who's in need of some assistance. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 23. And that falls incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Burrow from the gun. Pressure's on him, and it gets home. He's dropped. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, here comes Brooks. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They strike for 23 yards. And they're going to have a first down. That's completed out to the right. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
On the option, they give it to Brooks. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. He'll look to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Fullback trying to power it across. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They run for the first time with a rookie from Clemson. And he's in for the touchdown. These guys have a great first drive and get the game's first points. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Brown with a return here. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal trying to miss the mark. They run it from the gun with Wright. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They bring the tight end in motion. Here's 2nd and 5. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Burrow out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Wright running out of the gun. He has the first and still going past the 35. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st down, Burrow to throw. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. To throw again, it's Burrow. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Burrow setting to throw. This throw is cut. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
So he makes up for his earlier miss in the game. He knocks that one right through. And it's important for him to move past that early miss, Kate, because you never know if he's going to be needed for a big moment when we get to the 4th.
Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Now outruns their offense to take over. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Here's a give for Wright. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll give him a 1st down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Burrow finds the in route complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that gives them the 1st. Now a run with Wright. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 32. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. Neither side separating much so far. More from this one right after this. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter two. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Throwing is Burrow. This ball's cut by Bowers. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Putting a receiver in motion. From the red zone now. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket can get even more aggressive.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. These guys make them pay for turning it over. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback powering forward. Is that Lorenzo Neal? That Tom Rathman down there, Brock? It doesn't get more old school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And his guys push their lead to 3. Sanders all set to send it away. Evans now to return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Another drive coming up for this offense. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there 1 play before they were picked off.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing now, off play action. Has it downfield, working the left. And that is a touchdown! I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys take a 4-point lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Brown with a return here. He stopped on the return at the 27. Their offense ready to take the field now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. The tight end going in motion right. Here's Burrow. He completes it in traffic. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down. Burrow to the air now. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception. It's good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Jordan Stout headed out to punt it away on 4th. And this will be his first effort of the contest. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The home teams and Drake London headed back out onto the field. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it's going to be their football coming up. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So second down coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finding Judy. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. He's dropping back to throw. That's into the hands of Barkley. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Hard to do better than that. A 66-yard punt. And it'll be their football. On first down, here's Burrow. Complete here to Bowers. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brandon Jones up for the stop. Offense to the line for second down. Play action now, Burrow. Got a man, Bowers has it. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looks like play has been paused. We've got a timeout taken by the defense. On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Burrow setting up the play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus to one of his teammates who appears to be injured following that play. Team staff heading out to look at him now. First and 10, they're going to throw. Got a man, it's London. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Gets this to Kincaid. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Dobbins gets it off the option. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
And he's going to score. Touchdown! Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young or Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
Tucker adds the PAT. And his guys drive their lead to 11. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Brown with a return here. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They're going play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. And 4th and 4 coming up. Here's Jordan Stouts coming on again to punt. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Throwing from the gun. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of a defense. In 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass, and a 4th down instead.
We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to take over possession. Now this offense getting set to work here. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. 1st down, Burrow to throw. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Another try following the sack. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw. It's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
And he'll have it up across the 20 on a decent pickup there. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Jordan Stouts on now to punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. So no return on that punt. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. Throwing from the gun here. Able to get it to Barkley. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And they'll have first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He finds Kincaid. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's the pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 21. That one's complete to London. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Touchdown! Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys push their lead to 18. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brandon Jones up for the stop. He's back to throw. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. One last play before the break. A final throw before the break. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Jordan Stout's on now to punt this away. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Collects this at the 32. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. So we're now halfway through deciding who's going to rep the AFC in the Super Bowl. Now we're on to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman ready to bring us the EA Sports halftime report.
Time to look
all
ahead
yours,
to
Coach.
the
Take it away.
NFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well. And it's going to be one heck of a battle, that's for sure. Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Which one of these two clubs is going to be Super Bowl bound? We'll find out in just a little bit. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far. But there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Here's Carter on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Barkley's got it. He has room past the 25. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 31-yard play, and it'll give him a first down.
We always hear about a tight end as a quarterback's best friend. That play is so indicative of it, Kate. You love a big target, and you know if you can hit him in stride, he's got a chance to get some big yards after the catch.
They'll take an option to the right on first down. And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He's stopped at the 17. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Oh, going right back with another option, right side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that stretches the lead to 21.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
This return makes it up to the 25. Following the play, officials signaling for a stoppage as we see it's Marquise Brown shaken up. He's in need of some help from the trainers. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Burrow. Pass is caught by Addison. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's a give inside to Wright. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Brandon Jones up for the stop. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Burrow from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Running behind center with Wright. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit. That brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Burrow out of the shotgun. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Running it with Wright. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game. I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
On third down, here's Burrow. Complete here to Bowers. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that'll be a first down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Motioning the tight end left. On first down, here's Burrow. This throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
He's got it! And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. They trust.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! These guys start the second half with some needed points. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys get it back to a 14-point game.
Visitors 17.
Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. Returns looking good so far. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. This offense making its way back out now. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
He finds Kincaid running the slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They get 13 on the pickup, and it'll give him a first down. Back to throw. Throw reeled in by London. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Running it after the penalty. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On second down, here's Dobbins. And he's tackled for a short gain. They get those 2 yards back, but now it leaves him with 3rd and 10.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. As the open man downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First down, ball at the 36. Dropping back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Now this offense ready to head back out. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. He's got him. That's Addison. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it sets up first down. A give to Wright. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. Their ball and they trail here, need to erase that deficit or their postseason is over. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 36. It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. This is Wright. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there, and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. On the move, headed right. He's running for it. These guys now within 1 score in the 4th. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Evans now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a game of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. at the 30-yard line.
He'll throw it. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Short side option here. He's running left. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
Finds Kincaid. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Oh, he lost the football! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Here's Wright on the carry. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. 2nd and 3 now. Right again. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They send the tight end in motion. Getting out to his... Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again, following the sack. Got a man, Bowers has it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Burrow to the air now. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To throw again, it's Burrow. He's on the move, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those many moments where I'm really thankful I'm in the booth and not on the field. Because in my day, defensive tackles couldn't run like that. This is not a statuesque QB. This guy can run. And it wasn't a linebacker or DB that chased him down. It was a big old D tackle. Tip of the cap to you, my big man.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Burrow back to throw. He'll get this one to Brown. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on third down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Got all of it, and this is good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now, well, now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
Here's Carter on the return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's a throw. Able to get it to Barkley. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
We've reached the 2-minute warning. These guys holding a 4-point lead. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running it again with Dobbins. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. 3rd down run with Brooks. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Ball on the 45. 1st and 10. Straight ahead. Here's Dobbins. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Second down now, 7 to go. It's an option left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
Looking to throw. Finding Judy. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Got all of it, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Brown with a return here. He stopped on the return at the 27. The offense headed back to the field. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Now to throw. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he's out of bounds. That's a 1st down, but only 13. Now hang on. They want to take another look at this play. And a very important call coming up late in this game. We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed. To throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they'll raise that Lamar Hunt Trophy high as champions of the AFC. And that earns them 2 more weeks of football until they head to the Bayou and fight for a Super Bowl. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. A nice showing here from our winners as we sign off from another edition of the NFL on EA Sports.